Welcome back to Card Shop Simulator. We're on day 42. We're gonna get to 50. I'm getting near my limit, because, I need a break, but it's I gotta get to day 50. So, I might not 100% be here for these last two, or how many episodes until day 50. I'll be in La La Land. I mean, like I said many times, this is not I need a game where I have something to actually do and not just wait for something to happen. I don't know why. I don't like that stuff. I don't know, Like, I need a puzzle to solve and something else to do and then be like, interesting, and, all of that. That's how I roll, baby, don't you know? It's how I roll, 'cause I roll and I drop the beat and I go wiki and a ticky hicky. I really should pay someone just to do this, but I have no money. I quit for the cashier, actually, I think. Anyway, 5. Take a call. One sec. Dude, man counter. You counter. Ow, that hurt. I gotta look over some things real quick. I took care of that. Just purging through my emails. Oh, I got my man Tony working the register. It might take him 7 years, but he'll get to it. That's my man. He works. He's good like that, you know? Tony might be a little unreliable, but he works. Ching, ching. Ching. I gotta purge through my emails. Yeah, I would not be doing this right now, but I have to. Oh my god. Get rid of. Get rid of. Yeah, it's taken care of. Okay, purge. Yeah, I know. Real boring. Don't want to see. I should have done this earlier. I just have to. Jesus, how much? Soon I'll take over the register. Alright, there we go. Dude, reset. Come on, we gotta do this now. What was you giving him? Jeez, we got so much to do. I'm gonna let him take care of. I had to deal with something IRL really quickly. $50. I'll wait until that sucker hits you again. Alright, now you can leave. What do you want? 8. Done. I switch on. Good day, man. Okay, now we're good. How may I help you? $26? Yes, I will accept that deal. Alright. Like I said, real sorry about that. I don't know. You know, I always get a call at the worst time when I just start filming and I get no call and I'm like, you know. But hey, we're good. I don't know. It might be edited out. You might not even hear that. I don't know. I usually try not have a call and stuff. But you know, sometimes I gotta do a favor, or I gotta look at something, or I gotta do something. I really gotta think about hiring someone. God, 0.50. Go recruit. $1,000. Decline. But yeah, sorry about that again. But hopefully it's all good and I'll take care of. Alright, dude, let's take your order. 1, 2, 3, go. Next. Get out of here. Just leave. Oh, that's pretty good. 35. Yeah, fair enough. 40. 43. Okay, wait, nope. 42. Hi, man. Alright, let's see. Booster packs. those are looking good. I'm gonna have to buy... Okay, let's see. Booster pack and both sleeves. That. Accessories. Kaboop. Kaboop. Check out. Now I need pink ones. Can't afford that. Even if I could, I couldn't afford anything else. And I'm still saving up for rent. And what else? What else do we absolutely need? Not the one with the pie. I need one of you and one of you. We're not low enough in those. And then that's where my Fireworks goes. Wait, yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Next day. Alright, he's cleaned up. Oh, dang it, yeah, we need more cards. Get some rare ones, pop them up on that thingy. Yes, you know what? 6.50 sounds like a great deal, and you will accept it. Thank you, random lady. I'm happy you bought this. Can't. Too much money. $10 out of here. Okay, ooh, thank you. Gotta go. Oh god, oh god. Let's start getting at it. Sure, I'm not the best, but I'm doing okay. Also, I don't know. Yeah, chunky man. $3. That's a great deal. So happy you were able to do that. Thank you. 20. It's a pattern of I take everyone and I look away. I don't know. I think I could get another cashier to really lighten the load. But then again, you would need a new cashier. And you need $1,000 to pay someone. Then you need other for that. Does that mean... Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeez, I forgot Crypt TV was still going. They had a really nice extended universe, not gonna lie. I don't, you know. I know they had a Girl in the Woods show, which looked really good, but then I never heard anything about it again, so I don't know, my only theory is it didn't do that well. I still can't believe they're still going at it. Maybe it's more like I was thinking, oh yeah, kind of like how Glitch does, where like, you know how they also have, make money and stuff for creators to make their own shows and stuff, if that makes sense. I think they have a lot of short films out recently. So they may be just doing that where it's like, we get the views, we get some of the money and the credit, but hey, I don't know. Hey, I totally could be skimping, or whatever this, and it could totally be the opposite, They could totally just be making these by their own company and not just having other people, which, nothing wrong with that. mean, they haven't, but Crypt TV hasn't been the same. I mean, they were never really my go-to. I gotta give them mad props to where props is due, because they really could make some really good designs, and they knew what they were doing. You know, but, I don't know, you know, and hey, you know, they're good, and they're all really good, and I think Dead Meat probably covered them and stuff. Dead Meat wasn't like one of them. You know, I don't really like horror that much. I'm very picky about it. But, I don't know, you know. I'm the type of person who loves, like, Killer Clowns from Outer Space and stuff. Good movie. And funny, you know. I was actually totally off topic. I was watching, there's like this one guy who, he does a lot of vids, but he does these ones where he'll rank like all the episodes of like a horror kids cartoon, like Goosebumps, The Haunting Hour, and one called Erie, Indiana he just did. And I saw like the video, and it looked really interesting because it looked a lot funnier too. Like, you know, it's like I like when it's more funny anyway. But no, it was really cool, actually. I was, like, watching it, and I was like, this actually seems... It's a nice type of skit. It's not, you know... And it's not an anthology where you have new characters, you know? Don't get me wrong, the show has some flaws. Go watch his video. I don't even know what it was called, but, you know. If you search, like, bet all episodes ranked Erie, Indiana, or whatever, you should probably find it. Really cute. He's going over stuff. He did The Haunting Hour and Creeped Out. I really remember the Haunting Hour one, because that one I really liked, you know. Haunting Hour had some goated bangers of some, you know. Then again, R.L. Stine, The Haunting Hour had a lot of good ones, and some bad ones, like one about a robot and something. But then the robot wasn't even, like, robot-y. It was just, like, so... It was a guy in a suit. I'm not even saying... It wasn't a guy in a suit. But just, like... It was too much like a guy in a suit. Like, anything scary about him was just thrown away. But no, I was watching it. It was, like, really interesting. You know, the final was actually really cool. You know, it was really interesting. You know, there was they were spooky enough, but it wouldn't, like, certain aspects that I thought they wouldn't go, but, like, aspects I wanted them to go. You know, where I was like, oh, that would be so funny if they did that, and it, like, actually happened, and I'm like, oh my god, that's awesome. You know. Don't get me wrong, it only had one season. I'm not an expert on this. I'm not like, I have watched Erie, Indiana forever. I heard about it from, like, this other YouTuber guy who, like, does and he covers a lot of the R.L. Stine Haunting Hour. He covers all of them. But so I did a little dig and watched the, you know, very, very interesting. You know, very cute too. I don't know. It's not creepy, but still, it's good. Also, some of the jokes really do hit, like the IRS one. Yeah. But no, it's a good show and stuff, and funny enough, it's not like a like Goosebumps, you know. I mean, sure, there's some episodes where, like, the ending and it's like, oh my god, is he dead? Like, you know, or just like, oh, we're ending it here, but you know, I mean, everyone knows not every show can have a banger, but still. But yeah, I mean, that's just me, like, going crazy. Yeah, man, how can I help you? Oh my god, that's really good. Market price. 65 bucks. You will accept the good day. I will get you. Thank you. Let's see. What do I need to restock as always? Okay, booster packs. Red dice. Booster pack, red dice. Oh my god, bills are due. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Oh, my bills were due. I never played a pair. We're washing. Now all my money's gone. It's gone. Oh, baby, all my money's gone. 'Cause I played. I don't know. Anyway. Pop, 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 pop. You guys have been really interesting. Let me see those cards. You don't got good ones. You might win. Good, good. Okay, you. Oh, we need a double pack of... Wait, we're gonna need... two of you and one of you. Add to the cart so I can take care of that. And we're gonna need a mega pack of fragrance. And that. Spending money. Are you guys still playing? You guys can leave now. I don't know. I guess the longer I let them have their fun, the more money I can make. The more I could profit off of them. Pop, pop. Thank you, guys. Alright, blue and purple. Blue. Purple. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna get the cards, but after some thinking, I'm like, you just paid rent. And if I make a big purchase, rent is, I still have to pay off my other rent in like 4 days. You know what? That gives me basically tomorrow to make enough to buy some more card sleeves to pop here and there. Or just different and different. I don't know. Anyway, ending the day now. Made profit. Profit is profit in my business. I founded this company in oh my god, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're opening 4 of each. So, I'm gonna be, that way I can have more cards to stock up on. Oh god, that's a new one. That way I can sell all my doubles. Why Why does I feel like that was like in a Game Grumps episode where they're like, I power wash. But then again, I feel like I'm just going insane. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, I get the. Whoa, baby. Here comes the money. Money talks. Open 2, 3, 4. Let's open these up. Some more doubles in the house. 2 new ones. I like when I get new ones though, because then that means they get added to the collection. Oh. Last one, I think. 2 new ones. Alright, we're open, guys. Six, six. 666. That's 4. Oh, hey man, how can I help you? Sorry, that's pretty good, but then, nope. No, yeah, still more powerful. Dude, I can't accept this, only just because I don't have 2 of those. Sorry. I'm sorry. I guess I could. Well, no, you were gonna buy the card sleeves, remember? Oh, I guess I either buy card sleeves or an auto scent machine, because this one kind of sprays them when they sit here. So either I could put something here or here, because I have to manually spray that, man. Next. Good day. Nice. Could do better. Ugh. Let me think. I don't know, I just gave. Well, no, yeah. Oh my god, sorry, dude. I was just thinking about FNAF lore. How we're getting a second movie, and it's just been revealed the sign. And it's the FNAF 2 location. Looks very good. And it's the FNAF 2 location. Of course, in the games, you got FNAF, you got, you know, Fredbear's, and you got, like, 4 taking place, kind of like the first one, in locations near the beginning. You know, Ultra Custom Night happens definitely after 6. But, you know, in this one, in the first one, Freddy's is closed. It's been closed for a while, accident, yada yada yada. But from what we've seen, this second one is closed. And I'm having to think how they're gonna play at it. Because Henry, I mean, yeah. No, Afton, I mean, not Henry. Henry's a good one. Afton made the, what are they? Sister location ones. And, you know, they have their own style and stuff. But they look similar-ish to FNAF 2. And there's a whole map pack theory on it a while ago that, the movies are gonna probably take a different lore place. So, I'm wondering hypothetically, does that canonically mean that after the first one closed down, in the same, is it gonna be in the same state or area, or is it gonna be like 3 states away? I'm wondering if it's like, oh dude, we had, like, movie 4, it's like, dude, there's been 28 locations in this small-ass town that you just never noticed. But anyway, no, I'm not hating it, never not gonna do that. But I was thinking, does that also canonically mean that they made a second store that also technically closed down? Juniors, or the new one. Whole rebranding, but then they went scary after the animatron, after this got taken down. I mean, after Security Breach, they're doing pretty good, you know? Not to, you know, if you, the books, I'm gonna talk about the books really quickly, but if I was to talk about Security Breach, and there's gonna be a couple rules, it's when it was open, not in ruin where it's like in turmoil, when it's open. Like crime, not like when Gregory got there and they were already all infected. I mean like prime time. Also, all this infected stuff took like a day. Oh my god, I cannot afford that, you know. So, talking hypothetically, sister location, no one ever really saw except for you and you were Michael. But anyway, Security Breach was honestly really safe if you think about it. I mean, almost everything had Witch Trap and Vanny, you had security bots, you had people, you had all this actual fun stuff to do with animatronics that were safe. Now, I know you're gonna mention, like, well, what about Moon? And it's like, my headcanon is that, like I said, this is taking place during Prime, so there's people actually here. This is not just us staying after hours and just Vanny Garden. I mean, there's, like, tons of people there, you know. People working. I think, hypothetically, there'd be more than enough people to just keep Moon at bay if something ever happened, or just keep the generators running. They're always running, except for when you mess it up. So it's not like you're just a kid. You have actual adults and actual technicians there who could probably flip the power back on in a second, just like, and it's like, oh, never mind, we're fine. Then that also has to say if he's even messed up at this point. You know, so, just from a little thinking point, they really did go safe with it. You know, they really went, I'm just thinking, because I love how, like, every other FNAF game, or FNAF 1, 2, definitely 3. 4's kinda nice, you know? If there are no animatronics and I was, like, a random guy, I'm like, sure, I'll sleep there for the night. But, like, oh, crap. I power washed, I washed away. I power washed. But no, you know, but FNAF 1 definitely had that kind of sketchiness to it of, like, if you were a parent and you took your kids, well, depending. The movie one looks a lot cleaner, but if we're talking the game, I'm talking the games, so, now, talking about the games, like, if I was a carer, I would definitely, depending on, like, the year, like, if it was, like, today, I'd be like, hell no, we're just going to Chuck E. Cheese or Dave & Buster. But if it was like in the 90s and, safety was not as big of a thing, I would be like, we can go once or twice, very rarely, and it would be like a birthday party or something, not like, but security breach, I would, if I'm probably never gonna have kids, but if I had a kid, I would. I would take my kid there. I would be like, I would check it out, You could just watch YouTube, or they probably have a promotional. I would be like, you know what? This place looks big, fun, and, I don't know, $50 and I get a 6 months pass or whatever. Sure, kid, let's go, I mean, that's not how I'm gonna talk to my kid, if I have a kid. But you know what I mean. It's just, I was thinking about that. And it's just, Security Breach really was safe, because Fazbear, the third one was all about horror. It's really sketchy. And canonically, it burned down before anyone could go there. I mean, sure, there's the whole Battenton tape he did, which I love that. I don't know if I would go. I might. I don't know. It depends. But we'll never know. But FNAF, like, 4 and, like, Security Breach. FNAF 4, Security Breach, or Definites, are like, okay, well, with some context, since a lot, I don't know, some people still think they're hallucinations, some people think they're actual animatronics. I don't know. I think there's a whole map hat thing about it, that they are actually animatronics hunting this kid. But hey, if there's no animatronics, no hallucinations, I would totally, I would stay the night. I mean, I would not want to sleep in the bedroom, as I am a giant, and I don't think I could fit into his tiny ass bed. But hey, I would do that, and I would flipping do Security Breach any day. I would totally go there myself, bring friends to any. But all the other ones, like, if it was more current, I would have been like, that just looks a little sketchy. The only one for the FNAF movie, though, if it was, because it looked pretty good the way it was. So if it was, like, really up to date and stuff, I would be like, and if it was all clean and stuff and not just rotten, I would, like, maybe be like, yeah, we can go here once or twice. Because, they're also, it's the size. Well, let me rephrase, it's the security. I mean, sure, FNAF 1 is not that big. It's not that big, but, there's a lot of areas that you really don't want kids going around. The kitchen, the stage, Pirate's Cove, all that stuff. And it's just like, that's also like it, like, that's a lot of areas. With, like, Security Breach, a lot more areas would be blocked off, If we're talking security, number 2, the second location would have a lot of security, so, so, like, and the house is just a house. I mean, I guess, unless, like I said, no animatronics, because, it's a house. Also, I don't know if the animatronics are real. Also, why would he send the animatronics after me? But, that's just me talking and all that hokey dokiness. But I don't know. I think Security Breach, definitely, and maybe the second one. Definitely not Sister Location. Because first off, you can't go to Sister Location. I might rent one out, because it's like, oh, that's super safe and stuff. Rent it out, Totally safe, no one gets hurt. But yeah, sorry for that FNAF rant. I was just like, yeah, I don't know. Of course, though, I added a lot of context to, like, my choices, too. I was not just like, I think this one because of this. Adoy. I was like, I had actual reason and stuff. White dice and black dice. I do love animatronics and all that stuff, IRL. You know, they're so cool, and, you know, all the history stuff, you know. FNAF games are also really cool. The ones I like, you know, Casa, I don't know, the one that was like a sequel to Treasure Island. And no, not the Disney movie Treasure Planet or Island. I forgot what it was, a Treasure Planet? Treasure Planet, yeah. I'm stupid. But, you know what I mean. But, you know. I like it. Oh, the good thing about FNAF is it's such an easy thing for you to twist and mold into something unique, but that still shines through. Like a big example would be the Battington tapes. Everyone knows Battington makes amazing stuff, you know. Also, none of this is sponsored. Anything I've said, I'm not sponsored. This is just my autistic ass rambling about shit. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I would, you know? I might gotta buy another, you know. But yeah, I'm not sponsored. Don't get the, like, oh my god, this man is getting sponsored to talk about this. I'm just kidding. No one would ever sponsor me. But no, I don't know. I was thinking about that, you know. Because when you're a kid, you always think about, like, FNAF stuff. You're like, oh my god, what if, like, it was real and stuff, or, you know. But no, I was going about how moldable. It's so moldable, but, like, you're able, it's like silly putty, but, like, if you pressed it on a piece of paper, FNAF, and they all came out slightly wonky. Still FNAF, just more unique, more terrifying. I will buy the figurine. I don't know why, I just wanted to buy it. They were too cute! I couldn't deny it! Oh my god, I can only fit 3? We're gonna have to fill these suckers up to the brim. Mafia works. Well, at least I bought 4. 1, 2. Wait a sec. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Up, down, up, down. Dropped! Oh, I can't afford it. Oh, I can afford you. God, there's a lot I can afford. I think we're gonna, eventually I'm gonna have to, like, upgrade massively and, like, get a shelf just to fit all these suckers. But you know what? Why don't I start carrying these red boxes? There. I made a whole bunch of new purchases. Got some deck boxes. No, yeah, I'll keep those there. Alright, so it's not the most organized, but hey, it's nice. It's very good, and they're gonna make me a lot of money. Sure, we might be in the negative. I'm not losing money. 14 bucks, that's pretty good. But hey, looky here. We're living the life, and we are finally on day 45. So I will see you in the next one, where we are still striving to get to the goal of day 50. Anyway, bye-bye.